What is up, guys? Jake from One Hive here with our next Theorycraft video, and this one is going to be on Town Hall point fives, whether it be 8.5 or 9.5. A lot has changed since I made that video and the what to upgrade as a new Town Hall video for each Town Hall. So we're going to sort of cover both of those subjects in one video. If this is something that you are wanting this information, this is where you're at in the game, might want to pause it, grab a pen and paper, and make yourself a few notes. If you are not at this point and don't care about it, just sit back, relax, enjoy the attacks in the background. So 8.5, I get asked about it all the time. Is it still, the way to go? Is it still effective? Blah, blah, blah. The answer is yes. Yes, it got nerfed. 8.5 and 9.5s got nerfed. Hero levels are weighted much higher than they used to be. Walls are weighted much, much, much higher than they used to be. I think even some probably other things that we don't know quite exactly about. Everything just got sort of rebalanced as far as weight to show more accurately. It still needs to be redone, but to show more accurately what your strength actually is, what you actually bring to war. So that being said, it did take a nerf, but it's still, the fact remains that the smart way to upgrade through this game, if you are a war guy, is offense before defense. That's just the way it is. I mean, there's no real argument against it. You can argue that it's gaming the system or whatever you want to, but that's not. We're not going to get into that in this video. That's not what this video is about. It's simply the fact that it is the way to upgrade. It is the most effective way to upgrade. It gives you it keeps you being an asset to your clan as opposed to being a detriment to your clan when you're in that transition period. We've talked a lot about that, won't rehash all of it. But basically, let's just start with Town Hall 8.5s. You're brand new to Town Hall 8, and I would recommend for all Town Hall 8s going to Town Hall 9 to have a short stint at 8.5. And here's what I mean by that. If I'm a new 8.5 today, I'm a new Town Hall 9 today, the first thing I do, my first priority is getting my queen to level 5. Get her dropped down. You're going to get her to level 2 if you have the Dark Elixir saved up immediately. Just drop her, get it going, and then get her upgraded. And get her to level 5. When you get that ability, it makes a big difference. On those lower level attacks, especially, just being able to get damage off of her and onto something else can really make a difference in your raid. So be sure that you get her going to that. That's almost priority number 1. After that, obviously, it's upgrading your offense. Everything that has to do with offense. Clan Castle, Spell Factory, Army Camps, your lab. You want to get those troops to start upgrading. So all of that stuff that has offensive capabilities, you get it upgraded immediately. First and foremost, priority number 1. The lab, people all the time, what should I upgrade first? What should I upgrade first? It just depends on what you plan on specializing in. If you're going to be a hogger, get your hogs max first. If you're going to be a Laloon guy, get your balloons max. Get one of your dark barracks up immediately so you can get that lava hound and then get it maxed. If I'm doing hogs, I probably will go hogs, loons, witches in that order. Obviously, grab your heal spells, get those maxed up. Just use your head. Use everything to do with those attacks and get them maxed up first and then go on. Now, I know I'm going to get asked, and I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I'm not going to cover things like storages, pumps, all those other things that don't have anything to do with war. Do whatever you want to with those guys. Remember, those can't screw up your weight. Yes, they have weight attached to them. Every building you build has some weight attached to them, but it's insignificant. Build them whenever you want to. If you want that extra pump, grab that extra pump. It's no big deal. Get your storages. They're actually nice for building defenses for bases and stuff. I always tell people, and I still stick by it, I think they do way more than they used to, but get your new traps built. Right after I'm doing my offense, the next thing I upgrade is my traps. Get your new bombs, your new spring traps if you get them. Whatever you get them and upgrade them. Yes, they raise your war weight, but they're worth it. Traps alone can make a base, especially if they can't see it. They might not be ready for it. If you get a Town Hall 8 base and they're thinking, okay, it's a Town Hall 8, but boom, you've got 2 double giant bomb sets. It really might screw somebody up. So get those going. Again, just whatever you plan on attacking with, focus on offense. Doing this style, you are going to have extra gold mainly. Dump it into your walls. Any extra resources you have, you're dumping into walls. Your main thing that you're going to have to try to really farm and get is Dark Elixir. Once you get your witches, and honestly, I would get my heroes to 10-10 probably before I even mess with my golems. A lot of your attacks, you're just going to be able to bring one golem at the start when you're hitting lower Town Hall 9s, and you can bring that max golem in your CC. So I would even hold off on that. Once you are able to 3-star low to mid Town Hall 9s, maybe you've got your heroes to 10-10, even if you don't, and you're able to 3-star those early Town Hall 10s, or excuse me, those early Town Hall 9s, go ahead and drop your new defenses, X-bows included. One thing I would say is keep your X-bows at level 1. Don't be in any hurry to get those maxed up. They carry a tremendous amount of weight, and they're not that great, honestly. They're very much overrated. So drop those, keep them at 1, drop your other new defenses, and get them caught up to max Town Hall 8 level. Now, this is going to drastically increase your war weight, but it's okay. You're 3-starring already above what you're weighted. So go ahead and start making it harder on the enemy to 3-star your base. Get those defenses leveled up. At this point, start trying to move up that war map a little bit. Start hitting those mid, a little bit higher Town Hall 9s to where you're really helping out the clan. And as you go, you'll see yourself slowly climb up that war map. And when you do, when you're able to, maybe you got your heroes to 10-10 or maybe 15-15, and you're taking out max D Town Hall 9s, maybe with low-level walls and low-level heroes, but all the defenses are maxed, okay, upgrade away. Whatever you feel like upgrading. Defenses, obviously, maybe start with your air defenses and your Tesla, something like that. But go ahead, max that stuff out. Once you're able to take out that weight, make it harder on the enemy. Go ahead and do it. Don't just sit down there at max Town Hall level defenses. Those bases are easy to wreck. So that's pretty much it at Town Hall 8, going to Town Hall 9, guys. Don't overthink it. You can't really screw up that bad if you follow these simple steps. You're gonna pretty much be in good shape. Town Hall 9.5, not a lot different. Obviously, I tell people try to max out at Town Hall 9 if you can before you go to Town Hall 10. But if you can't, at least have 20-20 heroes, if not 25-25. I mean, that's like bare bones minimum. Because your goal at when you get to Town Hall 10, again, offense before defense, spell factory, CC, army camps. Get all that offense up. Your lab, start upgrading those heroes. Don't even think about Inferno Towers. Don't even think about that extra X-bow or archery tower. Don't even worry about it. You've got max Town Hall 9 defenses. Leave it at that. Build your new traps. Again, always build those new traps. It will trip people up. People come at thinking, okay, it's basically just a Town Hall 9. They're not ready for those extra bombs and stuff like that. So go ahead and get those done. But constantly upgrading offense. Everything. Hogs, you already had Hogs maxed. Every troop, golems, getting those maxed out. Every troop, and mainly heroes. Heroes at Town Hall 10. It's the whole thing at Town Hall 10. Get those maxed, get your spells maxed, get all offense you can maxed until you are to the point where you say, okay, now I'm able to 3-star early Town Hall 10s. Level 1 Infernos, max Town Hall 9 or even some Town Hall 10 level defenses. I can 3-star those bases now. At that point, now you can think, okay, let me back up. I can 3-star those bases and I can 2-star max Town Hall 10 bases. My offense is strong enough now that I can 2-star consistently maxed out Town Hall 10 bases. Now you're ready to worry about dropping your Inferno Towers. You're ready to worry about dropping that extra X-bow, all those other things, and just slowly upgrade it. You don't have to be in any rush. Just make sure that you are able to take out what you're bringing to the table. Even if you get to the point where you're really high up and you can, a lot of your attacks are 2-star attacks, it's okay as long as you know that you're consistent with it. It's not something that, every once in a while I grab that 2-star, or every once in a while I can 3-star that early Town Hall 10. I can do it most of the time. Then you're ready for upgrading your defense. Offense before defense, guys. Don't overthink it. Don't make it overcomplicated. It's pretty simple. Hope this helped. Hope you guys liked the update to the videos on what to upgrade and how to be a 0.5 and all that. I think that if you follow these steps, you're going to enjoy war more. You're not going to feel that pressure. You're not going to feel like you're failing all the time. Until next time, Jake from One Hive, doing my best to help you guys suck less.